Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Insight MRDS. And this kind of epitomizes what cloning and collecting is all about. Now, this red dot at the time was pretty good for what it was. It's pretty small, has a battery that you install from the top, so you don't need to unmount and then remount and re-zero it. It's not a bad red dot. It's pretty clear. You can use night vision on it, but they're discontinued and they're not so durable compared to sites that are out now. It's a bit outdated. I think it probably was made. It's at least 10 years old, and the only reason anyone really wants one, or the reason I want one, was because they're somewhat collectible. Now, the reason they're collectible is because they were part of the SOPMOD Block 2 kit, and these sites go on top of the LCAN, and they also go on top of some of the ACOGs. But the Flat Dark Earth one is clone correct. I've had this ACOG, or not ACOG, I've had this LCAN for a while with the mount, and I've been missing, this red dot site. So now a kind of big and bulky site is even more big and bulky. There's a 1 to 4x. There's these backup sites, which you can mount on these edges so you can get around the red dot, and then you get this red dot. So these sites, I think, retailed for $200. Now, since they're pretty rare, you're gonna have to pay more. I've seen them go up to like $600, $400. I've saw someone on Gun Accessories for Sale on Reddit sell one for $200, and I totally missed out on it. But I've had a eBay alert for the last 2 years, I think. Basically alerts me anytime one comes up on the market. And I've seen a few of them. Some of them were had screws that were stripped, battery covers that needed replacing. Now, this is a discontinued site, so you really, it's pretty hard to repair. So, and Insight or L3 is not really gonna help you out on it. So when you buy one, you gotta make sure that it's in good condition. So these ones came onto market a week or two ago. They were on eBay. I think most people think that you get a deal when you do a auction. It's kind of, you're paying the highest, or I guess it goes to the highest bidder. Now, in my opinion, on Gunbroker and eBay, I've gotten the best deals on buy now items, or ones where you can put in offers. Because a lot of times when people put in a buy now, they sometimes set the price a little bit too low. And if you know the price and you're in the market, and when you see it, you got to go for it. So these were at $300, a little bit more than what I want to pay for, but I went ahead and bought it. They had 5 of them on their page at the same time. I bought mine, and I was like, ooh, did I overpay? But after a day, they were all gone. So clearly people want these, including myself. Now, they're pretty simple. There's just a little rubber dot on the back. You click that to turn it on. It's a 7 MOA dot. There's a few cycles. I think there's 4 brightness settings and an auto bright setting. There must be a sensor, I guess, up on the front. I don't know if the auto sensor works. I haven't really tested it, but that's there. On top of it, because this is somewhat of a fragile site, because it's polymer and it's sticking out there, if you were to drop your gun upside down, this would be the first thing that gets hit, probably smash the glass. Well, there is an aluminum shroud that usually comes with it. This kit wasn't fully complete, came with the box. There's the cover, there's a little bit of there's a lens brush, and then there's a set of screws and an Allen wrench. There's 4 screws because the longer ones are for use with the shroud. The few items I didn't get with it, some of them I saw came with this mount right here. I already have one, so I didn't need one. I just chose the one with the least amount of scratches on the lens, and this one's pretty pristine. Another accessory you can get is a Picatinny accessory, where it allows you to mount this to a Picatinny rail. I don't really need that. And I think I've also seen some kits that come with the mount for the ACOG, where it'll wrap around the ACOG and then you mount it on. The thing that I didn't get that I was wishing I got, but you know, they're kind of unobtainium. I've seen them on the market, but they're way too expensive for what they are, is a kill flash for it. And it's this kind of plastic cover that goes on top and has that little honeycomb thing on the front, just to have maximum amounts of shit on your gun. So yeah, that's the sight. I've been wanting this for a while. I paid a little bit, you know, I paid what it was worth. I think I got a decent deal on it. They're not available anymore. And it just goes to show that you can still get some good deals if you know what the things cost, and if you're willing to wait and set alerts on eBay and willing to look for it. Anyway, you got any more questions on this site? We're just like kind of looking for milsurp, where to look. You know where to find me, and leave a comment for that. If you like these sort of videos, please consider giving me a like. And yes, I don't post that often, but if you want to see some military surplus stuff every so often, please consider subscribing. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.